Stay Awake, my new single, is kind of like, it's a bit profound, but it's also quite deep for me, because one of the main things I've seen and noticed over the last 5-6 years on tour is not only how the music industry affects artists and bands, and I'm talking everything from drugs to alcohol to overworking, you know, how it stunts your creativity and how it messes with your mind. And I'm talking from indie bands, you know, to MCs, and it's quite a messed up industry. But at the same time, I've been and played raves to 14-year-old kids, 18-year-old students, 25-year-olds, you know, at festivals. And I just wanted to ask, the question is, are we taking it too far? You know, when I was a kid, when I was like 12, 13, there might have been someone passing a spliff around, like someone like trying to try weed. And that all felt like a bit dangerous, you know what I mean, a bit edgy. And now, there's like 14, 15-year-olds, well, there's 11, 12-year-olds firstly who's selling drugs, and then there's 11, 12-year-olds, maybe younger, trying drugs. You know, it used to be like cigarettes were a bit taboo, but now it's like cocaine, MCAT, ketamine, weeds, dodgy pills, all these things that were probably around when I was around, but we weren't exposed to it as much. I don't think my generation were, anyway. Maybe there's some people out there who did try it, but everyone I know my age pretty much would say, didn't try drugs till I was 18, or didn't try until I was 21. And now it kind of feels like people are getting younger, you know, like 14, 15-year-olds, and I can see them at certain shows that I'm doing where there's kids and they're definitely intoxicated. And you know what, that's fine, because some kids try it and then they get over it and then they realise what they're doing, they get their life back on track. But essentially what Stay Awake's asking is, are we taking it too far on the drugs partying front, or our kids? You know, if we don't kill ourselves, we'll be the leaders of a messed up generation. But essentially it's also saying, are we staying awake all night just to worship the music? Is the reason we stand up till 6 AM just because of the bass or because of the synth? And it doesn't matter what genre, it doesn't matter whether it's dubstep, drum and bass, house, trance, grime. Like, is that why people are staying up all night at raves? I would never sit there and talk about my problems or trying to deal with fame, or, you know what I mean, fame and fortune. I don't think it connects to people. I think everyone goes through the same things in life still, regardless of how famous you are. Yeah. People still have the same emotions and deal with the same things in relationships and just life in general.
Is it hard to have relationships now?
Oh yeah, it's very hard to have relationships. It's almost impossible. Like, especially when I'm now getting attention from Europe and America and Australia. I mean, it's bad enough I'm on tour in the UK all the time. Now it's like, you've got to go away for a month or 2 months in another country, you know?
You gotta look over your shoulder, 'cause remember they don't teach that shit in school today. Just remember what I told ya today.